Don't depend too much on anyone in this world, because even your own shadow leaves you when you are in darkness. You will never always be motivated, so you must learn to always be disciplined. A fool shows off to get glory. A wise person stays quiet to find peace. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. You can't expect to succeed if you only put in work on the days you feel like it. Getting your work together requires a level of honesty you can't even imagine. There is nothing easy about realizing you are the one that's been holding you back this whole time. Everything in your life is a reflection of a choice you have made. If you want a different result, make a different choice. Take full responsibility for your actions, your choices, and your life. You made it this way. If you are happy, keep going. If not, then choose to do something about it. Everything you do is based on the choices you make. It's not your parents, your past, relationships, your job, the economy, the weather, an argument, or your age that is to blame. You and only you are responsible for every decision and choice you make. Blame is a clever trickster. At its root, blame is a form of fear that helps us avoid accountability for our lives. When someone is unwilling to accept responsibility for their actions, they will put the blame on others or try to deflect attention from themselves by pointing out totally unrelated information about others, whether it is true or not. It is sad when one has to paint a dark picture of another in order to paint a perfect picture of themselves. Don't play the victim to circumstances you created. You are free to choose, but you are not free from the consequences of your choice. Always ask yourself if what you are doing today is getting you closer to where you want to be tomorrow. I would rather be completely exhausted from the hard times, which breed success, than well rested from achieving nothing. If you look at the people in your circle and you don't get inspired, you don't have a circle, you have a cage. Stop sitting at the table where they speak evil of others, because when you get up, you are the topic. Life is about choices. Some we regret, some we are proud of, and some will haunt us. Bottom line is, we are what we choose to be. Ships don't sink because of the water around them. Ships sink because of the water that gets in them. Don't let what's happening around you get inside you and weigh you down. When someone is mean, don't listen. When someone is rude, walk away. When someone tries to put you down, stay firm. Don't let someone else's bad behavior destroy your inner peace. Sometimes you need to burn bridges to stop yourself from crossing them again. Sometimes in life, your situation will keep repeating itself until you learn your lesson. Ignoring the signs is a good way to end up at the wrong destination. When you learn to accept instead of expect, you will have fewer disappointments. To heal a wound, you need to stop touching it. If you don't like something, just take away its only power, your attention. A lack of boundaries invites a lack of respect. It's not how we make mistakes, but how we correct them that defines us. Mistakes are meant for learning, not for repeating. Sorry is not enough. You actually have to change. The best apology is changed behavior. The past is where you learned the lesson. The future is where you apply the lesson. Sometimes the most important lesson in life are the ones we learn the hard way. Respect the people who stay strong even when they have every right to break down. Mistakes have the power to turn you into something better than you were before. Never judge a person for their mistakes. Judge a person on how they fix them. When someone does something wrong, don't forget all the things they did right. Until you are broken, you don't know what you are made of. It gives you the ability to build yourself all over again, but stronger than ever. You are stronger than what you think. I fall, I rise, I make mistakes, I live, I learn, I have been hurt, but I am alive, I am human. I am not perfect, but I am thankful. Try to be happy, try to get better, try to stay focused, try not to get upset, try not to overreact, not to overthink. All you can do is try. No one is perfect. Don't expect yourself to be. Silence that covers you with honor is better than speech that earns you regret. Half of your beauty comes from the way you speak. Don't let your ears hear what your eyes didn't see, and don't let your mouth say what your heart doesn't feel. The single most important empowerment tool is to accept no excuses for hurtful, harmful, or inappropriate behavior. Successful people are always looking for opportunities to help others. Unsuccessful people are always asking, "What's in it for me?" Everything is hard before it is easy. Be stronger than your strongest excuse. It's never too late to do better. Change is uncomfortable but necessary. Focus on the things you can control. Find the courage to keep trying, even when it seems like no progress is being made. Every rough season has a higher purpose. See it as preparation instead of punishment. You don't have to apologize for removing people from your life that repeatedly disrespect your boundaries. Don't think about what can happen in a month. Don't think about what can happen in a year. Just focus on the 24 hours in front of you and do what you can to get closer to where you want to be. You are not stuck. You are just committed to certain patterns of behavior because they helped you in the past. Now those behaviors have become more harmful than helpful. The reason why you can't move forward because you keep applying an old formula to a new level in your life. Change the formula to get a different result. Whenever you find yourself doubting how far you can go, just remember how far you have come. Remember everything you have faced, all the battles you have won, and all the fears you have overcome. Until you spread your wings, you will have no idea how far you can fly. Mistakes motivate you. Carelessness takes it away. You never thought of it, but it happened. Stand up and explore because life is not yet over. They gave you empty promises and false hopes, but you still stuck to them. That's the motivation you require for better things. If you limit yourself, you will not be able to achieve as much as you wish to achieve. Bravery is when you do the things that scare you the most. Never do the mistake of ignoring the advice of an experienced person. Always keep in mind that happiness and sadness are both the consequences of your actions. Most people destroy their lives because they have no control over their mouths. None other than you can bring a positive change in yourself. Problems are something that continues the adventure of life. Execute your plan before someone else takes it credit. If you start delaying things, even your success gets delayed. Forget about succeeding if you cannot believe in the work you do. There are no chances of winning if you do not join the race. Motivation will drive you closer, but if you don't put in your efforts, you won't get anywhere. You can do it, maybe not now, but very soon, you surely will. It's not your choice to win or to lose, but it's your choice to try and take part. I want to take my chances, even if the odds are against me. Working smart proves to be better than working hard, so do what you are thinking of right now. Getting motivation from the right people is a different kind of feeling. You feel deeply motivated only when you are committed to what you do. I was never in the right state of mind until I pushed myself out of my comfort zone and gained some motivation. Set your goals high so that you never aim low. Complaining about things will only complicate your life. Desires do not get fulfilled on their own. You need to work hard to achieve them. Ego is something that prevents you from reaching the best parts of your life. No one knows what their future is, but still they work to make it better. Achieve your goals step by step so that your success lasts for longer. I love to accept all challenges because I love the smell of victory. Talk less so that your mind gets greater things to think about. Lying to yourself is never a solution to stop yourself from worrying. Always think big so that the harvest you reap will be bigger. If you think a lot, you will never begin to do it. Only the people who are capable of ruling can conquer the world. If you think you do not deserve your dream, you would never have dream of it. Excuses are only for people who do not have the will to fulfill their goals. It gets really easy as you move on and try harder because everything comes with experience. If things came at a cheap price, then we would never need motivation to work. If you are afraid of it, don't stop. You need to find a way to overcome that fear forever. Miracles happen, but if you are not motivated, then you are missing the opportunity. You are capable of it. You are not lesser than anyone else who has achieved what they want. You will be on top one day and inspire others. Relaxing all day won't gain you any motivation. You need to grind yourself to feel it. There is no going to be a second chance. You either do it now or forget it ever happened. You need to be serious while making some choices. Regret is not something you want later on. They say it's easier said than done. Well, saying is also a beginning. Start by preparing your mind. That's where it all begins. We are lucky to have the ability to do something. Do what gives you happiness and relief. I can't sleep knowing that I haven't done anything useful today. Make every moment count. Even the slightest thing can make you feel happy about yourself. Difficult days make you stronger. It's not the time to give up. Instead, it's time to put on your best game. Make opportunities for yourself instead of waiting for them. It might come to you once, but you can make it happen 100 times. There is always a way. To find one or to make one is up to you. If you are courageous enough, you will surely succeed in your task. If you start depending on others, you will never move forward in life. Leadership is not about controlling other people, but controlling your thoughts. Taking greater risk is better than standing back and doing nothing. Continue to think about what you want to achieve, and you will certainly fulfill what you desire. Unless you work hard silently, people will always try to put you down. Making plans can help you from falling into serious problems. To have a better future, you need to start creating your future instead of predicting it. Surrounding yourself with negative people will only bring you down. You will always be hidden in the darkness if you don't start facing the realities. Success comes with time, so be patient and wait for it. Decide before taking every step, as even a small step can make a great difference. When you are doing something that is right, you just do it and take care. Someone has to do this. Success is to be measured not so much by the position that one has reached in life, as by the obstacles which he has overcome while trying to succeed. I have discovered in life that there are ways of getting almost anywhere you want to go, if you really want to go. Collaboration, creativity, and respect build lifelong connections that matter and make a difference. Stay strong as you live your life story and remember your blessings, no matter what circumstances you face. Hold on to your dreams of a better life and stay committed to striving to realize it. If life were predictable, it would cease to be life and be without flavor. In order to write about life, first you must live it. The big lesson in life is never be scared of anyone or anything. All human beings have three lives: public, private, and secret. I intend to live life, not just exist. I know you can't live turn hope alone. But without hope, life is not worth living. So you and you and you got to give them hope. You got to give them hope. What matters in life is not what happens to you, but what you remember and how you remember it. A life is not important except in the impact it has on other lives. You have to go to the way your blood beats. If you don't live the only life you have, you won't live some other life. You won't live any life at all. Hold fast to dreams, for if dreams die, life is a broken winged bird that cannot fly. Sometimes the biggest accomplishment in life is to find yourself. If I am not good to myself, how can I expect anyone else to be good to me? Not everything that is faced can be changed, but nothing can be changed until it is faced. He who is not courageous enough to take risks will accomplish nothing in life. Life is imperfect. Any failures you have are actually learning moments. They teach us how to grow and evolve. There are times in life when instead of complaining, you do something about your complaints. Our life and our success will be measured by the quality of the life we lead and the lives we touch. Get busy living or get busy dying. The only real failure in life is not to be true to the best one knows. Throughout life, people will make you mad, disrespect you, and treat you bad. Let God deal with the things they do, cause hate in your heart will consume you too. Real integrity is doing the right thing, knowing that nobody is going to know whether you did it or not. When life hands you a difficult situation where you feel undervalued and disrespected, be bold and brave enough to know your worth. Be thankful for what you have. You will end up having more. If you concentrate on what you don't have, you will never ever have enough. I decided I can't pay a person to rewind time, so I may as well get over it. There are ears that ask questions and ears that answer. I think it's great to be flawed, and I'm hugely flawed, and I like it this way. That's the fun of life. You fall, get up, make mistakes, learn from them, be human, and be you. I'll never forget where I'm from. It's essential to remain humble and evolving. It needs to be said and heard. It's okay to be who you are. If you are doing something outside of dominant culture, there is not an easy place for you. You will have to do it yourself. Mistakes are a fact of life. It is the response to the error that counts. Sometimes you have got to let everything go. Purge yourself. If you are unhappy with anything, whatever is bringing you down, get rid of it. Because you will find that when you are free, your true creativity, your true self comes out. If I wait for someone else to validate my existence, it will mean that I am shortchanging myself. I have been very fortunate to have good people in my life. And when you find good people, you gotta hold on to them real tight. Life is not so much what you accomplish as what you overcome. It's very important for us all to understand that we are interconnected and we need to hold hands together, especially when the going gets tough. If you feel like there is something out there that you are supposed to be doing, if you have a passion for it, then stop wishing and just do it. Always be yourself. At the end of the day, that's all you have really got. When you strip everything down, that's all you have got. So always be yourself.